Hey there, mech warriors, this is your space captain speaking. Today we're going to be checking out the new skill tree on the PTS. So let's get straight into it. As you can see, you go to Mech Lab, customize a mech, boom, you're at the skill tree. First one, firepower, all your weapons. You can reduce laser duration, range, all the basic stuff, but there are some really cool parts. For example, you can reduce the Gauss charge by a full second, increase the magazine size, which means more ammo for your ballistic weapons, and there's a missile variant for this as well. I'm pretty happy about this personally, because this means that my Griffin that runs 6 tons can now run a Shadow ton, an extra ton of SRM ammo that I don't have to waste space or tonnage on. A few other cool things: SRMs can get increased critical chance, reduce LBX spread, reduce SRM spread, as well as for LRMs, but who gives a shit about those. Reduce the jam chance for your UAT 5s, 10s, and 20s. And of course your 2s. Let's not forget the 2s. Survival, really cool. Just beef up your mech. Skeletal density, reinforced casing, reduce the critical strike chance that you can receive, increase your total structure armor, reduce the fall damage, very important for you jump jet mechs. We'll get to that part later. And increase your armor and structure. You can boost this up ridiculously. As you add to the skill tree, you'll see the changes reflect here on the sidebar. This area shows you the total nodes that you have spent, or points you have spent and unlocked, how much you have left available, and how much it's going to cost you to do all this. Now, in order to fully spec out a mech, it will cost you 5.5 million C-bills and 70,000 XP. This is a significantly reduced amount from the previous PTS of the skill tree. If you think it's a lot, I can tell you, it's still a lot less than trying to master and purchase 3 individual mechs. Thank goodness that rule's gone. Agility, all your basic quirks for increasing arm pitch, speed, torso twisting, and alas, your speed tweak at the end. Jump jetting, lots of fun. Increase your lift, increase your height, increase the speed which you jump jet, reduce the heat that your jump jets create. Operations, heat containment, maximum heat you can keep, hill climb, all the basics like that, and speed retention. Sensor systems, really cool for you Infrawar characters or pilots. You can increase seismic sensor by up to 200 meters. You can increase your target retention, speed at which you gather info on your target, and improve your radar deprivation. You can even improve your ECM to an increased range. And then miscellaneous, which is also really cool. You can spend about 22 points in here to give yourself whopping 6 consumable modules. Yeah, they cost a fair bit more. They've increased the consumables to 60,000, which means that if you're going to equip your mech with 6 modules, it's going to cost you 360,000 C-bills every time you use them in a match. Ouch! But hey, worth it, right? It's definitely going to be a game changer in faction play. Sure. Anyways, so here's a couple of criticisms I've got about the skill tree. Number one is that if you do equip a mech with 6 modules, I find it a little bit ridiculous that, really, you gotta have 6 consumable slots now? Or 6 buttons for your consumables? Seriously, there's no reason for this. There should just be a module 1, 2, and 3, and if you use the first one, and you click it again, it'll just use the second one. Moving on, if you fully spec up a mech, let's take my Griffin for an example. If you go and fully, let's just fast forward into this. Now, if you go and fully spec your mech to master, all 91 points spent into nodes, and you'd like to respec, but not all of them, then you might encounter something called Error 73. I'm sure this is going to get fixed by live, so it's not really too much of a concern. Take the points out, spec it out somewhere, and you try to save, then boom, you're going to get this. Error 73. What this means is that your mech is fully spec'd up, and you must first go and revert the changes Deselect the nodes you do not want to use, save, apply, and then you may continue to go respecking. Minor issue, but I'm sure it'll get fixed in the future. The second issue I have is it's not that easy on the fly to see which areas do you have equipped, which nodes you have equipped, which you do not, which do you still need to purchase. There needs to be a little bit of differentiation here. Getting on to some of the cool things you can do in with the new skill tree are the jump jets. Oh my frickin' Karinsky, this is amazing. You know, with a Griffin, normally I wouldn't be able to say like, yeah, I could go and jump up there. Nah, possible. But now, oh man, look at this. Beautiful. With the new jump jet improvements they've added to the skill tree, you can really spec out that a jump jet mech. Oh, you can easily traverse over the walls of HPG Manifold. Here, I'll show you. Now for this test, I have selected the Cicada. Why? Because it's got the same jump jet capabilities as a Spider 5e or a Viper. Observe. With the new jump jet skill tree, I'm literally like a space rocket. Yeah, you're gonna pay for it, full 5% shot to your legs. But there are skill tree nodes that reduce fall damage by up to 50%. What this essentially means is that you can jump jet as you previously could. However, you'll now have enough jump jet fuel left to land safely. And in a pinch, you'll be able to escape some quick firefights by rocketing up into the sky. Slightly suicidal, but it's a lot of fun. PGI, this is a big yes. This is a yes, yes, yes. Take my money, yes, please. This is a wonderful included. Keep the jump jet skill tree as is. Do not nerf it. It doesn't need to be touched. This is great. It can't be used as well for pop-tarting because the higher you jump in the air, the easier you could be shot at by everyone. Simple. Just learn to shoot and aim. Get good. But mechs should be able to fly. Should be able to utilize all your jump jets and fly. This will also allow you to, with a lot of mechs, to easily get onto the HPG wall and knock off that annoying Shadow Cat that's been bothering your team by hiding up here. All in all, a great plus. Hell, even the direwolf feels like a smooth jumper now. I've got something else to show you.
Come out from my way. So, full speed of the fastest medkit ever in 3, 2, 1, go! I'm launched. I'm launched. I'm launched. Yes.
Oh my god. So, that concludes our short little summary update on the new skill tree in the PTS. Overall, it looks great. There's some minor bug issues and a few minor problems that definitely will be fixed when we hit live. I'm sure of it. No, I'm sure. But anyways, thank you for watching. Have a good day. And if you've got any questions, comments, or you think I left something really important out, feel free to leave it in the chat below. Captain out.